Hello class, this is a video tutorial on the multiplication of fractions, and in this video we'll be looking at the multiplication of fractions with integers, or in case you don't remember, integers are just whole numbers. Continuing on, in the previous video we saw that the principle that we followed with multiplication of fractions is just the numerator times the numerator and the denominator times the denominator. So now let's take a look at what happens if we have a number such as an integer that does not have a denominator. Let's take a look at this example. Let's take a look at 3/4 or 3/4 times 2. So now, it may not seem like it, but whole numbers are actually fractions. They are actually fractions where the numerator is what it's shown, and the denominator is always going to be over 1. The reason for this is that 2 divided by 1 is still 2. But we only express it as a whole number of 2. But really there's a secret or a hidden 1 as a denominator there. And from this point now it becomes very trivial, and it's a matter of multiplying the numerator times the numerator. 3 times 2 is 6, and 4 times 1 is 4. Dividing both by 2 by simplifying. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Take a look at another example. Let's take a look at a few examples here. 5/7 times 8. Once again, this 8 is a whole number. It's just over 1. 5 times 8 is 40. 7 times 1 is 7, and keeping it as an improper fraction. Take a look at a few more examples. Let's take a look at 3/5 times another whole number. Let's say it's 4. Once again, just over 1. 3 times 4 is 12. 5 times 1 is 5. Let's take a look at what happens if we have mixed fractions or improper fractions. Let's say we had now 4/3, an improper fraction multiplied by a whole number. Let's say it was 4. Once again, over 1. 4 times 4 is 16. 3 times 1 is 3. It makes no difference whatsoever. What happens then if we have a mixed fraction, so 2 and 1/2, multiplied by 4. For this one, this is still over 4, except we have to convert this fraction into an improper fraction first. So 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5/2, multiplied by 4/1. Numerator times numerator. 5 times 4 is 20. 2 times 1 is 2. 20 divided by 2 is 10. Take a look at 2 more examples here. Question B, question C. Let's take a look at 3 and 4/5 multiplied by 5. Once again, converting our fractions. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 plus 4 is 19/5. Multiplied by, here's our whole number, 5, but this time we'll express it as a fraction with a denominator of 1. Very difficult number. 10 times 5 is 50. 9 times 5 is 45. That gives me 95 over 5. Dividing both by 9. Divided both by 5. So that will give me 95 divided by 5 will give me 19 over 1. 5 divided by 5 is 1. So in reality, this answer is just 19. So I hope that gives insight to the multiplication of fractions with integers. Best of luck.